Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Zaid and I would like to tell you how to teach English vocabulary to young learners. A vocabulary is any body of words someone knows and uses to express themselves in a language. Learning vocabulary is an important part of English language arts or second language classes. Regardless of the type of class you are teaching, it is important that your students learn and practice new vocabulary as often as possible. This lesson will look at 4th grade teacher and how we teach new vocabulary to these students. The activities and lessons detailed here can be adjusted or modified to suit a wide variety of students' populations. With hundreds of thousands of words in the English language, teaching vocabulary can seem like a very daunting prospect. Remember too that the average native speaker uses around only 5,000 words in everyday speech. Moreover, your student won't need to produce every word they learn. They will just need to recognize, selecting what to teach based on frequency and usefulness to the needs of your particular students is therefore essential. Once you have chosen what to teach, the next important steps are to consider what students need to know about the items and how you can teach them. Teaching vocabulary is very important part of English language art education. This lesson will provide you with tips and activities you can use to make learning vocabulary interesting and fun. One of the questions students often ask me is, how do you improve English vocabulary? For this reason, I will share easy tips that you can practice yourself to teach. By expanding your knowledge and vocabulary, you can communicate more clearly. In addition, learning new words is a fun activity because it can be done with people around you. Challenge friends and family members to learn new words together. The first, speak to your student with rich vocabulary. Take full advantage of classroom time by using rich vocabulary in your everyday instruction and interaction with your students. Believe me, they are listening to every word you say. Pair up rich vocabulary with synonymous but simple words. When you use rich vocabulary in the English classroom, use synonymous but simple words immediately after the rich vocabulary so that your English language learners gain a natural understanding of the rich vocabulary. For example, when you say to your student, "Can you elaborate on that?" Some of your students may look at you as if they are clueless as to what you mean. But if you say, "Can you elaborate on that?" follow up with, "Can you tell me the more?" then they will grasp what you mean. They have now learned that to elaborate means to tell more about something. And second, read, and read. The more your students read, like novels, magazine, and newspaper, the more words you will learn. As you read, discover new words. Try to learn the meaning of the sentence and look up the meaning in the dictionary. Write the new words that you find. That way your vocabulary will skyrocket. Third, use dictionaries and encyclopedia. Look for whatever version you like, whether in print, software, or online media. A quality dictionary 100 times better than a Google translator. Wherever you find a new word, look up its meaning in the dictionary to find out how to produce it and its meaning. Use encyclopedias to look for anatomies and synonyms of the word or phrases. Fourth, make your own dictionary. This is a very good idea to write a new word that you find. By writing it down, you will more quickly recognize new words that you meet. In addition, a personal dictionary will also increase your confidence to learn new words. And fifth, learn one word every day. This is a technique that many people use to add the new words. You can ask your student to memorize one word or more. Sixth, use the game. Look for the challenging word games. You can find new words. For example, puzzles, anagrams, Scrabbles, random words, and buggles. And seventh, engage in conversation. Talking with others can help you in new words, like reading. When you hear a new word, don't forget to write it down so you can learn it later. 8. Label everything in your classroom. Label containers for all supplies and material in classroom. Pencils, erasers, scissors, rules, glue, lines paper, white paper, and any materials you use regularly. 9. Sing songs. Using songs to teach vocabulary is always a winner for English language learners all ages. You can pre-teach key vocabulary from the song before you introduce the song lyrics to your student. And last, teach prefixes and suffixes. Dozens of words in the English language contain prefixes and suffixes. Therefore, teaching your student these important word parts and what they mean is a powerful way to expand their vocabulary. When students know the meaning of prefixes and suffixes, they are then able to figure out or make smart guesses about a known word they come across in text. For example, let's say a student comes across the word antifreeze in a novel they're reading. He may not recognize this word and be initially stumped as to what it means, but if he has been taught that the prefix anti means against, then he can conclude that antifreeze is something that goes against or prevent freezing. Talking with others can help you find the words, like reading. When you hear a new word, don't forget to write it down so you can learn it later. The key to be better to your vocabulary is in your hand. Using the tips from this article from me, you should be able to find ways to strengthen your use English. In addition, you must practice to use the new words, both written and oral. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.